everybody, Marty here with Alex. We're here at CES 2015. This is day 0, which is ominous.
I
don't know
know
if that means like day 1's gonna get scary. But we had an appointment with Razer.
Yes, we did.
We saw a handful of things, and one of the things was OSVR.
OSVR, open source.
Virtual reality.
Virtual reality.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like the Lawnmower Man and Johnny Mnemonics.
You didn't pronounce that right.
I did not pronounce it right.
No.
But the big thing here, which I want you to talk a little bit about, is the fact that it's sort of this open source marriage of VR hardware and software combined.
Yeah, Razer is developing an open source platform for virtual reality that you can use with the Oculus Rift and with a whole bunch of other VR partners.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of this. The way that we're explaining it is that VR is this. Everyone is saying that this is the future of gaming and entertainment, but it hasn't hit that market. It's the chicken or the egg thing where it's, well, the market needs to be there in order for developers to get aboard, but the developers need to be aboard in order for the market to want to buy this.
Yeah, nobody's going to make games if people don't buy this thing, but people aren't going to buy it if there aren't games.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what they're sort of saying is Razer's making this, but it's not like a Razer thing.
No.
So they're saying right after CES, they're putting the specs online for their device and saying like, hey, everyone's going to win if VR becomes the next big thing. So they're putting the specs online. They're saying people can mod this out. People can try to change things. They're fully expecting people to be able to improve the software.
Yeah.
Amateur coders and hackers in their basement being able to improve this. The hardware has a cool.
It's not just the software, but they have a headset too.
Yeah. And it looked like Oculus, but it had
the
one big difference was the sort of the ability to change.
Yeah, you can
lenses.
shift around the little lenses in there.
Yeah, and you can. It's sort of. They were saying it's for a lot of times people get dizzy, people get headaches because some of the lenses are too close together, or too far apart. Because everyone's what was the space between the eyes called?
Oh my God, I don't remember, but we
called it the bag space, the eyeball space. So I looked off camera. The eye gap. The producer. This is how the sausage gets made. The producers were telling us how this gets made. But you're able to change it. So say if you look like a horse, and your eyes are very far apart, you're still able to wear this.
Horses can wear this.
This is the first VR for horses. The other big thing is it's relatively cheap. It's going to be $200 when it releases in June. And again, it's not going to be
it's a developer kit. Consumers can buy it if they want. I mean, you probably shouldn't. There won't be a lot of stuff for it. But if you want to make something for this thing, then you totally should.
Yeah, and this is something. Again, they're taking the Unreal Engine. They're taking Unity. They're going to try to get the Hero Engine. This is all for. The DKS2 is $350, I think.
I think so.
So this is a much more, affordable price point. And we were talking to the folks at Razer about how this is more than just a gaming device, and about how, VR. We're in the gaming bubble. Obviously, everyone at IGN, everyone, reads IGN, everyone watches IGN. We think about this in terms of gaming, but it has sort of bigger effects. They're talking about how a documentary crew went down to Cuba to this village and shot all this footage of a village and then brought it back up to America. And refugees who live in America now, who couldn't go back to that village, obviously, thanks a lot, Castro.
They got to see their hometown for the first time in ages.
It's just something amazing. And to be able to shoot concerts that people can't go to, sporting events that people can't go to. So, I mean, that's when Facebook bought Oculus for $2 billion, was it?
Something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't just about being able to, play Alien Isolation and get spooked out. It was about the sort of grander sort of entertainment use for this. And
pokes in VR.
The pokes in VR. And I mean, Razer is really taking that step to say like, hey, we all need to band together. We as in, Razer, as in Oculus, as in, even Sony with Morpheus, and sort of together we need to make this the next big thing. So that, and then once everyone is totally on board with the VR, then everyone starts making money.
Yeah.
Except that horse who wore that VR mask.
Poor horse.
That was Secretarian?
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit. Yeah. I got that name wrong. It was an anagram.
It's Seabiscuit.
So we're going to have so much more from CES 2015. This is only day 0. Who knows what day 1 holds? I'm going to talk to Seabiscuit. We have an interview with Seabiscuit and with Johnny Oculus. So for everything else, Razer, OSVR. For everything else, Sony Morpheus. For everything else, Seabiscuit. You're already in the right place. IGN.com.